What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your property practitioner, Junior Tembani. And obviously, as you can see in the background, I'm in the home of solid trading. So, any one of you guys, before I even hop into that, I just want to thank every one of you guys for tuning in. I hope every one of you are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. And of course, truly speaking, I'm sure we're all feeling blessed. And everything that is happening around the world right now is actually helping us to become better individuals and become better businessmen and women. For example, the internet, fiber, the 5G cell phones we use, you understand, and of course the evolution in technology as a whole. It has created multiple streams of careers and stuff like that. Besides, now you can just even study through your laptop or anything like that, which is we're grateful for stuff like that. But most importantly, you are able to make money online, right? And basically, not when I say online, I don't necessarily mean the internet or like going online www dot but there's certain websites, there's certain apps, you understand, and there's certain kind of streams which you could use to make money for yourself. For instance, trading in a way is of course being in contact, and of course analyzing the different dimensions of finance, and of course in currencies and stuff like that. For example, if I trade currencies, I mainly focus on the type of currencies I trade, right? And I can just familiarize myself with what's happening in that country, right? So basically, if I'm trading, currency pairs, and my favorite ones to trade is the euro versus US dollar, that means I have to constantly tap in with the United States market and the European market for me to understand exactly what is happening in those countries. Why? Because knowing what's happening in those countries can determine a successful trade for me. It can actually determine a successful entry point for myself as a trader, right? So basically, what I'm trying to say is you can basically make a lot of money from trading, right? Could be gold, could be actually could be metals, could be foreign exchange, which is currencies, could be anything really, But most importantly, I think I'm most comfortable with trading the ones I just mentioned, metals, and of course your currency pairs. But basically, I love trading gold and euro versus US dollars. But that's a story for another day, guys. So basically, what I'm here for today is to tell you that INFX gives you 100% bonus deposit, right? So when you deposit 2,000 rands, you're gonna get 2,000 rands bonus, as of course your equity and stuff like that, for you to trade and make even more money. Number one, and number two, IronFX has 10 years in South Africa, right? In South Africa, it's 10 years, right? And then globally, it has over 15 years. You understand? And in South Africa alone, we have over 1 million. We have over 1 million clients. You understand? So, our numbers do not lie. Number one, first of all, our numbers do not lie. That simply means, the higher clients, or the more clients we have, or the more clients INFX has, the more service it can actually have to deliver, and it delivers effectively. Not just a service that obviously that obviously we do appreciate when service is done at our interest as clients, right? But no one takes it a step further than how INFX does it, because even today, guys, I'm gonna tune in. I want you guys to tune in because there's gonna be a trading masterclass happening today. So that trading masterclass is basically will basically educate you guys, inspire you guys, and of course, kind of help you analyze different aspects in the trading realm, right? And obviously, if you get lucky, And obviously, if you get lucky enough to tune in, and we're basically discussing or kind of going through a specific market, that's of course luck for you, because you're gonna be getting analysis and stuff like that, which is really really good, and from professionals. You know what I'm saying, guys. If you would like to start trading and stuff like that, find companies that are doing really well first before you even start putting your money and stuff like that. Number two, do your research, right? Do your research. Find out how you can maneuver throughout the whole industry. Number one, find out what's the best performing market, you understand, and how you can kind of tackle it, you understand, as an individual, you understand. So guys, there's obviously an episode that's gonna drop. I'm sure it has dropped already, because it's gonna drop at 5 p.m. So every Friday at 5 p.m. you guys should expect an episode from us, right? Should expect an episode from us, Best for Business. So yeah. Number two, I just want to kind of talk about real estate a little bit, right? So I had a scenario where I met this other lady. I'm not gonna disclose the name, company, and stuff like that. So I met this other lady that had listed her property. You understand? Last year in November, right? And the property was listed for, I think, 700,000 rands. Okay, cool. So it was listed for 750, right? Okay, cool. So I come through, analyze the whole thing, found out actually that the mandate was listed on a 8% base cap, and of course the property also was listed for 750, and it has been on the market since last year November, and they haven't actually had a viewing, they haven't actually had a showing and stuff like that, which is bad, obviously, for marketing and obviously for your client. Because I mean, I just gave you my property to sell. I mean, why haven't I got an inquiry yet? Why haven't I got a call from you saying you would like to host a viewing? It's crazy, right? So basically, I went over, did a nice property review, did a nice property market evaluation, and then from there I took down obviously the market description, took out the rates, taxes, levies, etc., stuff like that, and then I relisted the property for 850,000 on a 7% commission, right? So basically what I've just done, and of course I listed that property knowing very well I have demand for properties like that, and in that specific area. I mean, I can't disclose, sorry, but in that specific area, it was a really 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 popping, it's a really popping environment, and everyone is actually going for that environment, or for that for that area. Everyone who's like, who works really well, in terms of like maybe not middle class citizens, let's say they call it. Okay, so I released the property for 850, and then on a 7% commission. That very same week, they have already had two offers on it. All right, so basically, I don't know if it's good or bad luck, but it's at some point this is how the real estate industry works. So these were both bond buyers, right? So sometimes, okay, basically when dealing with bond buyers, you have to undergo pre-qualification. You have to get your pre-qualification or pre-approval certificate to find out how much you qualify for, right? So basically we found out how they both qualify for and stuff like that. So we are currently in the process of getting bookkeeping information and stuff like that for these people. So what I'm trying to say here is, when you list property, when you want to put your property in the market, don't be desperate. Number one, find out how much your property is worth and how much it could go for, and go for the best real estate practitioner you could ever work with. I mean, right now I have already 4 buyers on this property, right? They're all bond buyers, by the way. We do accept bond buyers. It's the very same strategy I always tell you guys. If you can't afford to buy property cash, rather do not rent, rather buy the property through bond. We can help you do that, right? You have sense of ownership. You have also kind of authority or the right to, whenever, let's say, you feel like you've outgrown the property, or you want to grow into a different dimension. I mean, like, maybe let's say you want another new property and stuff like that. You can always put a tenant in there that can, maybe, for example, I always say this all the time. Let's say I have I get a bond for like 8,500 per month. I get qualified, okay, sharp. I get maybe I wanted a freestanding property. I get a freestanding property maybe in Mondio, South Johannesburg, anyway. Maybe in not in Bryanston. Bryanston 8.5. No. Maybe in the South Johannesburg or Midrand, somewhere there. Ne? Sharp. I get that property. I do a little bit of revamping. I paint a little bit here, paint a little bit there. Maybe if I want to add a little bit of tiling, kind of add a little bit to the property just to make it stand out. You know what I mean? Maybe if I need to kind of get my money's worth, I can put in solar and stuff like that. And then I basically put in a tenant and sign a 5-year lease. Basically, this person for 5 years will be paying my bond to the bank. Basically, maybe the person obviously will not be paying 8.5 a month just like me. My bond is 8.5. The person should be paying at least 12,000-13,000. So the person would be paying 12,000-13,000, while 8.5 goes to the banker. The rest goes to me. That also, yeah, you understand. That also could be part of the money that could be going to your car, or helping you pay another bond, or helping you stuff like that. You understand? Other than renting, guys, it's not reasonable. Literally throwing your money down the drain, right? So listen to me right now. If you want to list your property, ma'am or sir, or yeah, if you want to list your property right now, contact me as soon as possible. 068 888 5330. As soon as you contact me is as soon as I'll respond to you and your inquiry, and it is as soon as you will get your own property, as soon as you will get your own freedom. You understand? Because that's exactly what we're looking for, right? Thanks. Cheers.